Hi guys, Jamie here. Welcome to this brand new video, another video about Winx. And as you guys know, yesterday the trailer for the Winx reboot finally released, and I'm pretty sure I can speak for the whole fandom if I say that we are all blown away by how amazing it is. So yeah, let this reboot be here, please. I am so ready for it. I cannot wait. Oh my fucking god. Now, of course, I want to analyze the whole trailer because there was a lot going on and I have a lot to say. So let's get into this video. So first of all, we have this little Easter egg to the OG Winx Club because as you guys maybe know, this is the book that Bloom also had in the original in Gardenia. So that's very, very nice. I really loved to see that. Up next, we have a little Kiko being a plush, which I don't like. I don't like that he's not real. But yeah, it is what it is. Maybe they will like bring him to life or something. That would be very cool. But if not, we at least have an appearance of him, which is already quite cute. I also really love him here. Like he's very, very adorable. And I hope they make a little replica from this in real life merchandise. That would be so cool, right? Up next, we have Bloom and Mitzi. Now, Mitzi is being Mitzi and Bloom is like, oh, get the fuck out of my face. Like you can definitely see how annoyed she is. Really, really love this because, you know, Bloom and Mitzi is so OG. I absolutely love that. So, yay. Up next, we have a view on the Winx room from Alfea, which looks also very, very nice. I also really love to see Aisha doing the sports because, you know, that's so OG again. This also means that they have their old personalities probably. So that's very, very cool. Yeah, I just love to see them all together in Alfea because they did this all the time in the original Winx Club, that we had all the scenes in their rooms, and you know, it was just very, very cool. So I really love to see that and I can't wait to see it in the show. Up next, we have a scene where the Winx are at Farragonda's office, which again, I love this so much because in the original Winx Club, they were at her office so often, you know, for a new mission or for something they needed to speak about or whatever. Like, so nice to see this return. It's very, very cool. And then up next, we have Professor Palladium making his appearance. Guys, he looks exactly like in the original. Perfect. I also really loved this scene over here in the classroom where Bloom and Flora are hugging because, you know, they are my favorites, so it's very cool to see them so close. Alrighty, we are arriving at the epicness because, guys, look at this. Look at this. This just screams OG Winx Club. This is Winx Club. Bloom versus Icy. Like, epic. This is gonna be epic. I am so sure of it. I also have to say that I really love Icy in this reboot. She looks so good. Love it. Love it. Now, we also have a great look on the three tricks in their normal outfits, which look bomb. They look absolutely amazing. I have almost no complaints apart from that I would have loved to see the glasses on Darcy and probably a little bit longer hair, but that's it. For the rest, I love the tricks. They are so perfect and I cannot wait to see them in action. Like also this next scene of Icy was just so epic. It is so Icy, right? This is Icy. It's just perfect. Now, I do have to say that I really dislike what they made of Griffin. Like, she does not look like Griffin at all. Yeah, this is a no for me. Now, we also got introduced to this new character here. I'm not completely sure who he is though. Yeah, we need to see, but he looks quite interesting, I have to say. Then up next, we also have Mike and Vanessa, which I was hyping so much. I love to see these two. And they look very, very good and very close to the original again, which I really appreciate. Yeah. I'm also assuming that the scene we see here is a scene that they are explaining Bloom that she's adopted. Yeah, love that. Love, love, love that. And I also love how he still is like a fireman, even though I really hate this hat on him. Like, what the fuck is that? But for the rest, yeah, very, very nice. Now, the next scene is also really cute. It's the scene that Bloom is like choosing the name for the Winx Club, which I really liked. But it's kind of reanimated, right? Because in the last trailer we got a few months ago, it was completely different. And also here Bloom is saying everything just Winx. Everything just Winx. It was always nothing just Winx. So that's interesting. Like, is that an error or that was kind of confusing? The boys. I hate them. I hate them so much. They look so terrible. And Brandon, what did they do to you? Like, Brandon was always such a hottie, and then now he is so ugly. Yeah, really dislike the specialists. Nothing more to say about this. I really, really, really dislike them. And then the next scene, Bloom being very, very sad, which is super horrible, but it also really reminds me to OG Winx because, you know, this is definitely what Bloom always needed to do when she was like feeling alone or sad or whatever. So yeah, very OG-like. Love that. Up next, the Winx are gardening. Interesting. Hate these outfits. They look hideous. But I think that this is a punishment from Griselda. Like, it has to be, right? I don't see the Winx go out to garden out of free will. I mean, Flora will, but the rest, especially Stella, there is no way. This is definitely Griselda's work. The next scene is iconic. The Winx are doing magic wings, and that was just so epic to see. I also loved it in the Italian trailer, because I don't know if you know this, but the Italian one is also out, and in the Italian, they have the exact same OG voices. So this was very, very nostalgic how they were like magic wings, because that was literally how it always have been. So very, very cool. And then the next gorgeous scenes where the Winx are like flying over, I believe this to be like Rocaluce, is just so stunning. And it reminds me so much of the Secret of the Lost Kingdom scenes. Oh, this was beyond amazing. It was so beautiful. Also the Winx like flying in the air, like beautiful, beautiful. I have the chills when I see it. Up next, we have the scene where the Winx are following yellow butterflies, which I think have to do with Daphne. I also have read it this quite a few times online, and I really believe it to be true. So yeah, very, very cool as well. Alrighty, we're arriving at the end of the trailer, and that's the most exciting part, because here you see Bloom in front of the leg or the pool inside of the castle from Domino, because this is definitely not leg Rocaluce, I'm pretty sure of that. And yeah, out of the water, there comes Daphne, and I was hyping when I saw this. It was so nice. Yeah, very, very cool. It was epic. So epic. My gosh. Also, let's be honest, guys, she looks amazing. This is literally how she needs to look. I thought she would look different because of the light in the magic lens. I'm very confused what this other render from Daphne was about in this like blue color, but whatever. I really love how she looks here. Very, very nice. Love, love, love it. Also, Bloom's reaction on Daphne was just so nice, and I love how stunning Bloom looks here. She looks so good. She looks so good. My fucking god. Alrighty, that was the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the Winx Reboot trailer and which scene was your favorite. Do you have something that you don't really like? Then also let me know. I'm very, very curious to hear all about it. That was it. I see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, guys, and stay magical.